Hello everyone, welcome to my channel HVAC. Today we will talk about HVAC basics. So here H stands for heating. So what is heating? Let us see. So heating. Increase in temperature is called heating, or rise in temperature is called heating. So I can give one simple example about the heating. So heating is a process actually. So here we have one metal rod. Simple example. Here we have one metal rod. This is assume this iron rod, and this is at room temperature, and that temperature is assume 30 degrees Celsius. And now here I am heating from this point by using one stove. So now after some time we can see at this point the heat is around like 50 degree Celsius. So this increase in temperature is called heating. Increase or rise in temperature, anyhow you are using stove or you are using electric coils, so that is called heating. Now the direction of heat flow from higher temperature to lower temperature. So see here, initially I was heating at this point. This is point 1, let us assume, and here it is point 2. So after some time, if you are holding this rod at this point, so after some time we can feel little heat at this point also. So here also let us assume here the temperature is now 45 degree Celsius. Initially that rod temperature was 30 degree at room temperature. While heating at point 1, its temperature increased to 50 degrees Celsius, and point 2 it is 45 degrees Celsius due to transfer of heat from one point to another point, or point 1 to point 2. So this is due to vibration of molecules, that molecules gain the energy. Heat is actually one energy, so it gains the energy and it starts vibrating and it transfers energy from one molecule to another molecule. That's why heat transfer from point 1 to point 2. So always from higher temperature to lower temperature. And now methods of heat transfer is conduction, the heat transfer in solid, and convection, heat transfer in fluid, radiation is heat transfer due to light. So what is conduction? Simple. So heat transfer in solid. So this is our solid. So any solid, it may be metal, it may be wood, it may be any solid like a brick. So it is called conduction. In the universe, if there is heat transfer, so there must be conduction, convection, or radiation. So here the heat transfer in solid it is. So this is called conduction. And now about convection. So heat transfer in fluid. So simple example I am giving you here. So say this is one pot, and this is filled with water. This is filled with water, and I am heating from this point. This is our stove. This is flame. I am heating from this point. So now first initially this surface will be heated and heat will transfer from this solid to liquid. And in the liquid, if heat transfer is there, so that is due to convection. Your water gets heated on your stove due to convection only. So heat transfer in fluid, that is called convection. And radiation, the heat transfer due to light. So here we have a simple example. The best example is sunlight. When we go in the sunlight, we can feel little heat without any medium. So radiation is required any medium. So in the sunlight also, when people are present there, that people can feel some heat. So that is called radiation or electromagnetic wave. Heat transfer due to electromagnetic wave, that is called radiation. And now sensible heating, the types of heat. The total heat is equal to sensible heat plus latent heat. So sensible heat is change in temperature. So while a simple example here also I am taking water. So here we have one pot. This is filled with water, and I am heating from the base here. So assume its water temperature is around, it will be at room condition 30-25 degrees Celsius, but now I am heating here. I'm increasing its temperature at let us assume 90 degrees Celsius. So we can say this is sensible heating, because only we are changing the temperature, not the change of phase. Change of phase means like from solid to liquid, liquid to vapor. So that's why it is called sensible heating. Now again I have that same water and I am increasing its temperature like around 150 degrees Celsius. 150 degrees Celsius is the temperature now, the temperature of your stove. So here I am heating at 150 degrees Celsius, but that water temperature will be still 100 degrees Celsius. That boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius, but it will start evaporating. So that's why it is called latent heating. When the temperature is constant and it start change of phase, so that's why it is called latent heating. Simply, sensible heat, change in temperature. When you are heating something and it's change its temperature only a little bit, that is called sensible heating. And while heating, it change its phase from liquid to vapor or solid to liquid, that is called latent heating. Similar like when you are heating the iron. So when you heat your iron at 50 degrees Celsius, that iron rod, so it is sensible heating only, but when we use like more than 1500 degrees Celsius temperature, that metal will start melting. So now we can say that is latent heating. Simple one example you can understand. So once again, in HVAC basics, H stands for heating, increase in temperature or rise in temperature is called heating. And now direction from higher temperature to lower temperature, always heat, the movement of heat will be higher temperature to lower temperature. And the methods are conduction, heat transfer in solid; convection, heat transfer in fluid. So fluid and radiation, heat transfer due to light. The best example is sunlight, or also you can feel by using your electric bulb also. And now sensible heating, change in temperature, and latent heat, change in phase. So I hope you enjoy this video. So subscribe me and like this video. Thank you.